For years, Meryl Streep and Don Gummer were held up as one of Hollywood's most enduring love stories. Their marriage began in 1978, just months after Meryl had lost her partner John Cazale, and Don's support during that difficult time marked the start of their lifelong journey together. Over the years, they raised 4 children and managed to keep much of their personal life private despite Meryl's global fame. But behind the curtain of glamour and inspiration, Meryl has now revealed that their love story was not as unshakable as the world thought. According to Streep's candid admission, the marriage had been under quiet strain for years. While they appeared united at public events, Meryl disclosed that distance, both emotional and physical, had begun to grow between her and Don. Don, a successful artist with a private lifestyle, often retreated into his world of sculpture, while Meryl's demanding career took her around the world for months at a time. Though they tried to bridge the gap, the strain proved harder to ignore as the years passed. Meryl confessed that living in 2 very different worlds ultimately created walls between them. In her heartfelt revelation, Streep admitted that the hardest part of her marriage was not a single event or betrayal, but rather the gradual realization that they were no longer walking the same path in life. She explained that marriage, no matter how strong, requires both people to grow in the same direction. Over time, she and Don grew apart in ways that couldn't be repaired. What shocked fans most was her confession that the decision to part ways was mutual and had quietly been made long before the public ever suspected. One of the biggest questions fans are now asking is why Meryl chose to open up about the real reason behind the divorce now. At 75, Streep appears to be in a reflective stage of her life and career. With most of her children now grown and pursuing their own passions, she seems ready to speak freely without the burden of public judgment. Streep admitted that for years, she had kept quiet to protect her children and respect Don's privacy. But now, with time and perspective, she feels empowered to share her truth. While Don Gummer has largely remained out of the spotlight, insiders close to the family say he has also been at peace with the separation. Friends of the couple reveal that Don never resented Meryl's career but preferred to avoid Hollywood's constant attention. His reclusive nature was a stark contrast to Meryl's life in front of the cameras. The separation, according to those close to them, was handled with respect, love, and dignity, something both Meryl and Don were determined to preserve for the sake of their family. Despite the heartbreak, Meryl Streep has emphasized that her marriage was not a failure. She described her decades with Don as meaningful, filled with love, creativity, and shared purpose. Their 4 children, Henry, Mamie, Grace, and Louisa, have each followed artistic paths, inspired by the creative environment their parents built. Meryl insisted that the marriage gave her strength during critical moments of her career, and she remains grateful for the foundation they created together. Hollywood and the public reacts. The news of Meryl's revelation has sparked a flood of reactions from fans, colleagues, and Hollywood insiders. Many expressed admiration for her honesty, while others expressed sadness that a marriage so admired by the public had quietly dissolved. Fellow actors have praised her courage to speak openly at a time when many would remain silent. Social media has been flooded with messages of support, with fans reminding her that love, even if it doesn't last forever, can still be beautiful and transformative. Perhaps the most striking part of Meryl's confession is her message about the reality of love. She explained that relationships are not defined by how long they last, but by the depth of what they bring into one's life. By speaking openly, Meryl has reminded fans that even the strongest marriages face challenges, and that choosing peace and growth, even if it means letting go, is not a weakness but an act of courage. Her story resonates with millions who have experienced the pain of growing apart from someone they once deeply loved. Meryl's revelation is more than just a Hollywood headline. It is a human story about love, change, and the courage to let go. Many viewers may see their own lives reflected in her words, finding comfort in knowing that even icons like Meryl Streep face the same struggles as anyone else. Her story is a powerful reminder that love evolves, and sometimes the bravest thing a person can do is to accept change and move forward with grace. So what do you think of Meryl Streep's shocking revelation about her divorce from Don Gummer? Do you believe their story will inspire others to rethink what it means to love and grow together? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more breaking news, exclusive celebrity stories, and in-depth looks at the personal lives of your favorite stars. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning of Meryl Streep's next chapter.